Admissions tips face-to-face.
Teacher Zhang, your expertise is in the US direction, especially US undergraduate applications, and you have a lot of prior SAT teaching experience. So, for students who might go to the US for undergraduate studies in the future, which areas should they focus on cultivating or preparing for?
US undergraduate applications in China should have a history of nearly 20 years. Now, there are a lot of flashy things in US undergraduate applications. I feel that for anything, its underlying logic is actually the same. It's just that current US undergraduate applications and those from 20 years ago still have the same underlying logic. So what is this underlying logic? I think if a child wants to go to college in the US in the future, first, they must focus on their school GPA. You could say US university admissions hope to see certain things about a student through their GPA. Because, when officially applying to US universities, you need to submit GPAs for grades 9, 10, 11, and 12. When I look at the distribution of your GPA across these 4 grades, or the trend, I can see many things about a child, right? For example, if your GPA is always fluctuating, I might think that at least your learning mood is somewhat unstable, right? Actually, they want to see this GPA to see things about you through it. Of course, if you say my GPA shows an upward trend, US universities also welcome that very much. They believe that with this upward trend, you will be able to complete your studies smoothly at our university. You must achieve a good GPA over these 4 years, the higher the better. Then the second point is, if you go to college in the US, there are 2 standardized tests. One is TOEFL or IELTS. They're the same thing. The other is the SAT. If they pick 3 people out of 100, but all 3 have exceptionally high TOEFL and SAT scores. Then what do? I'll definitely have to screen students through other indicators. But then again, if your TOEFL and SAT, these 2 standardized tests, are just average, then in the first round, top universities will just discard you, reject you. Then another point is extracurricular activities. In this area, I feel we've also gone to an extreme now.